Hello, everybody. John Posey with the Christian Businessmen's Connection, or CBMC, right here in the Atlanta area. This is week number 3. We call it YP week because all of the teams, we have 6 teams, all the teams meet in a single week in the different locations. We have 6 locations. We have 2 more locations that are opening up over the next 90 days. And one of the things that we do is we bring in speakers to share their story. So I've got my friend Jeff Moore on today, and Jeff Moore was a speaker of the Roswell team. Jeff, tell us a little bit about who you are.
Thank you for having me, John. It's an honor to be here. My name is Jeff, and I run a solo CPA and business consulting practice in Atlanta. Most of my work focuses on CFO controllership roles on a part-time, interim, and project basis. In addition, I sometimes provide forensic accounting assistance for attorneys and their clients who are involved in business litigation or embezzlement and other matters. But as for who I am, what truly guides me is my faith and hope in Jesus Christ. I strive to follow him more closely every day. I don't get that right most of the time, but I'm continuing to strive to do that and allow him to permeate every aspect of my life is my desire. I want to inspire others to do the same. And that's really, that faith component of my life is really what drawn me into the CBMC world, because that's such a big part of what you guys do, John.
With that being said, what are you seeing in CBMC Atlanta?
Oh, gosh, I've been watching, really been involved loosely, but watching from afar at the same time the last 4 or 5 years since I've really got to know you. I just see a real hunger for something truly meaningful among men. Men want more than just meetings. They want discipleship. They want community. They want accountability. And CBMC Atlanta just offers that in so many different ways I've seen. And, more than ever before, our world and our country need godly men. And, to step up and be intentional about growing as leaders and serving those around them. And CBMC offers that for young and old men. The older ones are mentoring and pouring into the younger guys. The younger ones are being mentored by and encouraged by the older guys. And then the younger guys are sharpening each other, encouraging and holding each other accountable and all that. But the other thing is, I see that I really like about the CBMC model is the focus on multiplication and reproducing leaders. It's just not about addition. It's about, look, you be transformed and changed and sharpened as a leader, and then go and teach the people around you, your peers and others, whether it's in the workplace or in your families or in your neighborhoods or wherever, but multiply yourself, reproduce yourself. And CBMC really emphasizes that. And so that's the big thing I've observed and really like.
Yeah, now you spoke there on the Roswell team on Monday. What was that experience like for you to be a speaker?
It was great. There was about 8 or 10 of them in the room, and a couple of the older gentlemen that's associated with that group, the Sages, I think they're called. And these guys, they're really eager to learn and listen. And they ask some really thoughtful, probing questions. They want to apply faith in real practical ways. And that energy and hunger is really encouraging and inspiring. And, I think there's these kind of leaders that are coming up, really is reason for hope for this nation and this country to be strong in the years ahead. We got a huge generation of these young men coming up.
That is amazing. And so as you close out and list your thoughts, what are some final things you'd like to say? And then what would you say to guys like yourself? Because, we're launching teams and launching new teams, and we need speakers for every team. And, what would you say to men like yourself?
Yeah, I would say consider getting involved in CBMC Atlanta, whatever city you're in, but because CBMCs is all over the world and been around. It's an established, solid organization. But if it's not an organization like this, find one. There's even amidst guys that are retiring or semi-retired or whatever that have a lot of discretionary time, plenty of time for golfing and fishing and traveling and all that. But there's also this kind of mentorship that CBMC offers. I would encourage anybody to consider getting involved in it. The organization is shaping leaders, our next generation of leaders that are strong in business, strong, grounded in their faith, and committed to making a lasting impact through multiplication. So I would say get involved. If you got any questions of me ever offline, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to share with you and help you get plugged in.
Thank you, Jeff. We have this week alone 5 new guys that have gone through the process and now are part of one of the teams right now. I mean, just this week, I'm talking to a number of them today, getting all their final things done. It's exciting to see the growth and expansion. Now, if you want to get a chance to meet some of the CBMC community, we're having a Christmas party on December the 6th from 6 to 9 o'clock. The information is right here in this email. And be sure to get signed up and be a part of this, because you'll get a chance to meet many different men, all ages, and bring your family, bring your children. It's going to be a fantastic time. And we're going to have a celebration. We're going to also take that moment to do some year-end fundraising. If you're thinking about participating in generosity in the end of the year, this is an excellent way to invest in the next generation. And perhaps maybe you can think about being a partner next year. You'll get a chance to hear some of the stories, meet some of the people, and get involved in what God's doing. This is John Posey and Jeff Moore. This has been a great time, and we look forward to sharing with you next week our weekly update here at CBMC Atlanta.